me lifted, shifted higher than the ceiling. And ooh, it's the ultimate feeling. You got me lifted, feeling so gifted. Sugar, how you get so fly? Sugar, sugar, how you get.
Hey everyone, it's your girl Layla. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am gonna be talking, I have some tea to spill basically. If this is the first video you've seen of me, hi, my name is Layla. Welcome to my channel. I hope you subscribe and stick around. I upload every Sunday and Wednesday. Okay, so this is a real tea. I made a video about a year and it's July now, so a year and 7 months ago, talking about how I got my helix pierced. And I did 2 videos on it. I think I did like a 3-month update, and I did a video on when I first got it pierced and showing you guys it and all that stuff. Sorry, my eyelash extensions have been like, I just need to get them redone. They're like bothering me right now. But anyways, so I had it on this ear just at the top here. You've seen it in like probably all of my videos. If you've been here for a while, you've seen my helix piercing. Okay, so I really loved that piercing. I really loved the way it looked, and I went to a piercer to get my belly button ring checked because it was sort of acting up. It was pierced with dangly jewelry, which you're not supposed to get pierced with dangly jewelry, first of all. But I did insist on getting anatometal, and those were the only two. That was the only piece that they had that was anatometal, and it was dangly. So they told me it would be fine because it's like a really light jewelry and it won't affect my healing at all or anything like that. But it started acting up. I've had it for like 9 months now, so I ended up just getting it changed to titanium. So when I went to a different piercer, okay? I went to a piercer that was really knowledgeable when it comes to piercings and everything. She basically, for my belly button, she just told me like, no, we'll switch it to titanium and change like my cleaning method and stuff like that, because I just thought it was infected and I was gonna go to the doctor and get antibiotics, but turns out it wasn't infected. So yeah, I ended up just changing the jewelry, and I'm like, oh hey, like your jewelry's actually like really pretty, and all of it's titanium. I have wanted to change my helix piercing for the longest time because I had this little like ugly silver ball in my helix, and I was just like, I want something with more bling, you know? I actually wanted a moon, and I wanted to go all the way down my ear with like silver rings. That was my goal anyways. But so I asked her what type of jewelry she had for my helix and like my options and all of that. So she's like, let me take a look at your ear. How long have you had it pierced for? And I was like, about a year and 8 months, a year and 7 months, around there. And she was like, it's really red, like it's not healed. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, it's been healed for like a long time. It doesn't, drain any weird stuff. I clean it every day still. And she's like, no, it's not healed. So she looked at it, and I have pictures for you guys. So instead of it being straight, like straight through my ear, it was diagonal. It was like that. So it was putting a lot of pressure, especially on the back of my ear. I had a bump. I still kind of have a bump right now since she's taking it out. Yeah, I definitely have a bump still. But it was putting a lot of pressure on the piercing, and it was just, my mom even said like it looked red all the time, and I'm like, I think it's just my ears because I've had it for so long. I'm pretty sure like it's healed. But yeah, so it was diagonal. And the jewelry that was in my ear was just really, really bad. Okay, like it was, I mean, I think it was stainless steel, but it was externally threaded, when these days piercers, usually like the professional piercers, especially a shop that you pay a lot of money to go to, and I've paid a lot of money for all my piercings because I go to professionals, right? So I got this done, like I said, a year and 7 months ago. I got it done by a professional piercer for a event. So basically they raise money every Friday the 13th. Tattoo and piercing shop raises money for charity, and I got the piercing done with the money being raised for charity. It was externally threaded, and my piercer was like, did they get this jewelry from the mall or something like that, from one of those kiosks? I'm like, I don't know, like it's supposed to be good quality, you know? You expect a good quality from a piercing shop that charges so much money for their piercings, you know what I'm saying? So she was like, the best thing that I can tell you is like if I take it out right now, because it's never gonna heal, it's just gonna keep putting pressure on your ear, and it's gonna create like a bigger problem in the future. So it's healthier for you if you get it taken out, and I can re-pierce it for you in like 6 weeks. And I'm like, my helix piercing was so painful when I got it done, and I think now I know the reason why. It was because it's diagonal, it's supposed to be straight. I felt more pain than what I was expecting it to feel like. Like I have, you know, like I have my Deets pierced, I have my tragus pierced, and my helix was the most painful out of every piercing that I've had. And I've always wondered why, because it's a very common piercing to get, and a lot of people get it done in the mall at Claire's and stuff like that with a gun, which is bad. I know not to do that because you can like completely like mess up your cartilage if you do that. But like I just didn't expect it to be so painful when a lot of girls have it. A lot of girls that are younger, like the age of 13, I know that some girls in my school had it. So I just didn't expect it to be so painful, especially when I got it done and things would get like caught up in it and stuff like that. She also said the gauge of the piercing was way bigger than what she would pierce me with, because like she's like, that's not gonna heal. Like it's not a good place in your ear to have such a big gauge piercing. And I'm like I had no idea. I trusted the piercer that pierced me, obviously a little bit too much, but I just wanted to let you guys know of my piercing horror story. And I mean, I'm not gonna name the place that I got it pierced at, even if you guys live near me. If you guys live near me, you can just like Instagram DM me or something like that, and I'll let you know not to go there. But I really recommend Rose Gold, by the way. Rose Gold is the piercer that like switched up my belly button piercing jewelry. She only has like titanium and niobium, I believe, and she's gonna pierce me next. So I'm gonna get a new piercing really soon. I was gonna wait until the end of the summer so I can still go swimming and stuff like that. So we'll see what happens, but it was just a really sad day for me to take out one of my piercings. It's always a sad day when I have to take out one of my piercings, okay? So I'm really hoping my belly button can recover, it can heal back up again, because it was just really irritated and just not happy with me. So I'm hoping for the best with that. With the jewelry that's in right now, it feels really like 100 times better and 100 times more comfortable. But the way that the piercing is right now, it's like it's shallow. It's just supposed to be a little bit deeper in my belly button, but it's pretty shallow. So I got that one pierced by the same piercer that pierced my helix. So, you know, what do I expect right now, you know? So that is pretty much it for my video. I just kind of like wanted to let you guys know. I do a lot of these like piercing tattoo update videos. I'm gonna do one really soon on watercolor tattoos, because there's a lot of people that ask me about fading and all of that stuff, which I will probably do a video on really soon, because most of my tattoos are watercolor. But I really wanted to talk to you guys about my helix piercing and like my horror story. So I'm gonna get it pierced again as soon as I can get it pierced again, because I really miss it. And more piercings really soon, okay? I'm gonna do my conch and probably an industrial on my left ear. And I really hope that she lets me film in her shop. I didn't ask her. So you know, you guys can expect that really soon from me. And I have bad luck with piercings for the most part, and I have difficult like healing processes with a lot of my piercings too. So I just want to share this journey with you guys, and RIP my helix piercing.
Help me! Help me!
This is supposed to be like romantic beach walk with my bae, because it's a vacation.
It's your man slave, Andy again, filming for Princess. Some grandpa in your life.
Ew. That's so creepy.
How can you be angry on a night in July and be warm with me when it's freezing outside? You're confusing me. Don't have me wasting my time. Red lips to tease them,
None of these toys on lease to. Made the whole year in a week too. Main chick out of their league too. Side chick out of their league.
Baby, you my everything. You all I ever wanted. We could do it real big, bigger than you ever done it. You be up on everything. Other hoes ain't never